wine is full of nonsense, and I have a section on wine nonsense in my book. And they have to do with things like, I guess the best known one is that putting a silver teaspoon in a bottle of open champagne will keep the bubbles. It's complete nonsense, but it's a very entrenched myth, and it's difficult to persuade people that it doesn't work. And if you put a bottle of champagne with a teaspoon in it in the fridge, of course there'll still be bubbles the next day. But if you'd had a stopper on it, there would be more bubbles than if you had the silver spoon. And, wines are better with age, and you shouldn't put bottles of wine in a freezer, and all sorts of things like that are mostly nonsense. And I debunk, a dozen or so of them. And as for preconceptions, I think one of the most regular preconceptions is people who don't know about wine think they don't or won't like sweet wine. And this is a hangover from the 1970s and 80s, I think, where we had a lot of very indifferent and often rather ghastly, over-sulfured, medium sweet and sweet wines from Eastern Europe and Germany. And one of the great surprises is after the sweet wine evening, sweet wine in inverted commas, we go from dry to very sweet, people come up and say, gosh, I didn't think I would like sweet wine, but actually these are delicious, and that's the point. If you have good ones, they are lovely.
Yeah, it's almost more valuable to have a section on dispelling wine nonsense than it is to have a section on wine facts.
Yes. But prejudices are very difficult to dispel. If people are prejudiced, by definition, they're prejudging and they sort of don't want to know.
True.